Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Tears. Now today your host Pottyboy is playing Valhalla and the Lord of Infinity. This was released by Vulcan Software in 1994. Now this is one of the games I did pick up from the retro game base when I went over there in December time. Early December it was, yeah, I remember now. And for those who watched my video log on that, my trip over there, remember couldn't get this game to work properly. Well, I managed to get working in the end and things, but yeah, it was a bit of a bugger. But yeah, the first time I actually played this game was actually via a demo many years ago. I think it was from Amiga Action. It was, and I never sat down and finished it or whatever. But I remember I got some enjoyment out of it, and when I saw the full version available in Retro Game Base, I thought, why not? Anyway, as for the story of the game, why not let the Prince of Valhalla explain it? Take it away, Prince.
I am the Prince of Valhalla. I have a sad story to tell. This castle was my home. I lived here with my family. We ruled over the land. My father was a fair king. We never knew of fear or sadness. And then one day the sky fell. My father had a younger brother. His name was the Lord of Infinity. It was him that caused the war, through his desire to be king. We fought for 3 long years. Thousands died, thousands. My father was the last to fall. Infinity took the throne, and Valhalla was no more. It was said the sky grew black, and sunlight turned to darkness. I escaped certain death, and was taken into exile. Today I come of age. I am ready to return. We must travel to Valhalla, so I can face my destiny, and destroy my father's murderer, in the name of justice. In the name of Valhalla.
Right, so basically to sum it all up, you've just come out of exile to kill the king, basically, because obviously he killed your brother and he became an evil ruler and whatnot and things. Anyway, so this is the first level, the crypt. What this game is, it's basically a top-down adventure puzzle style game. We have to go around finding clues, solving puzzles, picking up objects and examining them and things. It's very reminiscent of some of the old like 8-bit titles. Mainly stuff like the older ones, like bit of Head Over Heels, bit of bit of some of the older Ultimate titles and whatnot. It's kind of like, it's very sort of like loosely based on them, but it's sort of like a top-down view. You go around, you're examining things, you're opening doors and whatnot, and it's one of those games. It's one of those games, basically, like adventure puzzle game sort of thing. Right. First thing you notice is the graphics. It's a nice looking game, I have to admit. Very well, nicely detailed. I think the colour scheme suits the dark tone of the game very well. Sound wise, now of course this was billed as a speech adventure, and there's quite a bit of speech in this game. They're mostly just simple phrases, like things like "I've got it" and "Oh, incredible." So yeah, simple little speeches really, but no, it works quite well in this game. It certainly adds a lot of character to the game. It does. Now basically, here's one of the skulls. Let's see what he's going to say.
Bring me blood.
Right, now he says bring me blood. Right, so now if I remember rightly, in this level, you got to get the blood. Obviously, you have to find a sword or dagger, and then use the bloodstone to get blood on the sword, and then you present it to him, and basically he'll give you like an object or open a door for you or something.
It doesn't fit.
Now, of course, that key doesn't fit the chest. One thing actually is the chest keys are smaller than the door keys, so So that's one thing to bear in mind. But yeah, I won't be able to do the blood, to get the bloodstone and whatnot, because the things with this game is that the levels do actually take quite a while to finish. There's only 4 levels, but they, like I said, they do take a little while. The first level itself takes well over an hour, so I'm only going to do a small bit of the game. Now, of course, that skull just said that he's asked me what was my quest. That's the puzzle I'm going to try and achieve in this little review. So I just open the door. Let's go down. You've got to avoid the cracks in the floor, obviously, otherwise you fall to your doom. Just wander around. There's a chest key there, actually. I wonder which one that opens up.
I've got it.
I've got it. Right, so wander around. Let's see if it opens up this chest. If I remember right there, I don't think it does. No.
It doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit. Okay. So that one's fit. Now there's actually a switch here that you can flick open. It opens up one of the doors. So let's flick it.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. Yeah, yeah. Should say that quite a bit. Now, of course, there was as I'm walking around and stuff, there was actually, of course, two sequels. Well, actually, one sequel and one prequel, should I say? The next game in the series is the other one I picked up at Retro Game Base, which was the Valhalla Before the War. In that one, you're actually playing as the Lord of Infinity himself, and the idea is that you got to overthrow the king and start a war. So, yeah. Whereas in this one, obviously, it's set many years later, and you're trying to kill him. You play as the prince and try and kill him. There's also the third game as well, Valhalla and the Fortress of Eve, whereby you're back to playing the prince again, and basically you've got to find a Miguel. So, yeah.
There's nothing here.
But yeah, overall, this is a not a bad little game actually. You know, if you're into these sort of games, I do kind of enjoy them. Yeah, they're good. They certainly tax the old brain. Brain. But yeah, I think for some people it can get a bit boring after a while. It depends on whether you like these sort of games or not. So I think this game's going to be quite difficult to give a review score, really, because it's like some people find it boring, some people will actually sit down and enjoy it. I know that this game did get a little bit of slating in magazines. I think Amiga Format didn't really rate this one too highly, but I've got some enjoyment out of this. Yes, like I said, the speech does actually give it a bit of character, and it does help. It can get a bit annoying though after a while. Yeah, when you pick things up and he's like, she keeps having to say, "Oh, I've got it" and whatnot. But overall, I actually do quite like this game.
I've got it.
It's a good challenge. It might not be the most exciting of games, but like I said, it's a good challenge. It's a nice little puzzle adventure game, and overall, it's just a really nice game. Anyway, so I picked up my father's ring. Now basically, I got to go back up, pretty much to back to where I started, and put it on the identity stone, which is where that book was. Yeah, the one where it's like, he hid the keys and whatnot and things. Yeah, that book there. That's the identity stone right in front of me now. I've just got to drop the ring onto the identity stone, and it turns into this little bit of paper. And let's take a look at it. Okay. We, the undersigned, hereby declare that this our kingdom of Valhalla be governed in accordance with the unspoken law. Let the firstborn son of the High King of Valhalla be the only true and rightful heir, for the good of all citizens, for the honour of our homelands will be done. Signed on behalf of the people of Valhalla. Yeah, so I read that a bit quick, didn't I? To the point where I didn't actually read it out properly. Never mind.
Incredible!
I'm pretty sure you can all read it on there. Now I've actually got to go down to the altar of justice, which is in the room of the skull who wanted the blood. So let's go along, and then there's the altar of justice down there with the crack on. So we place the
altar of justice.
Right, yeah. So we'll place the parchment on the altar of justice, and it becomes the symbol of justice.
Symbol of justice.
There we go. So let's pick that up.
I got it.
Turn around, and now we've got to give it back to that skull. And I'm going to actually end the view there because I don't want it to go on for too long, and this level does take a long time to finish. So I just wanted to give you a small sample of the game, just to see what you think of it, and I for me to explain what I think of it as well. It can for some people get a bit boring after, like I said, it can get a bit boring for some people after a while. But if you're into these sort of games, it's a good challenge, and it will keep you entertained for a good while. So let's put the symbol of justice on, and it should open up that door. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to leave it here. Valhalla and the Lord of Infinity. It's a good little game. I do enjoy this one quite a bit. But like I said, it could probably get a bit boring for some people. But overall, if you do enjoy these sort of games, it's well worth trying down. You can actually buy this for the Windows PC as well. I'll provide the link down the bottom in the description. But yeah, this is the Amiga version of Valhalla and the Lord of Infinity, and it's a good game. It's a good game. I'm going to give this one 3 out of 5. It can get a bit dull. Thank you very much for watching.